Image sensor. The key difference between traditional film cameras and digital cameras is in the way they capture the image. Instead of film, digital cameras use an electronic sensor, or more accurately a grid of small electronic sensors. Each of the individual sensors provides a small portion of the full description of the scene that makes up the digital file. After photographing, the file is stored on a memory card held within the camera. Back in the film days, the rectangle that captured the image on a standard SLR was one size, 24mm by 36mm. That was all there was to it, and nobody really gave it a second thought. Every camera manufacturer is slightly different. Models from the same manufacturer are even different. People usually refer to a sensor size by its crop factor. That's the number you use to find the 35mm equivalent of a given lens. It's just like taking the middle of an image and throwing away the outside edges. If a sensor is 24mm by 36mm, then there is no crop factor, since it covers the same area as 35mm film, and it's called full frame. For example, Nikon has two different sensor sizes, full frame called FX and 1.5 crop factor sensor called DX. Canon has three sensor sizes, full frame, 1.3 crop factor and 1.6 crop factor. Other manufacturers are in the same range, with Olympus being the notable exception at 2 crop factor. Look at the picture to see what I'm talking about. Black border, cover full frame, and it's a 35mm equivalent of an old film. Red frame, it's a 1.3 crop factor using in Canon. Yellow border, 1.5 crop factor, is a Nikon DX camera, and green 1.6 crop factor is also one of Canon camera. On the left we have some sensor with 35mm full frame, APS-H Canon, APS-C Nikon, and so on and so on.